मतलब क्लोन बना है आपका।
Manasvi, good evening. I'm absolutely fine. I trust the same at your end. Please confirm that I'm audible. Priyanshu, Harvinder, good evening. Jai Hind. Prakash, good evening. Thanks, Priyanshu, for confirming. Manasa Mudiraj, good evening. Priyanshu, Bharat Mata ki Jai. Kindly keep posting your questions. Manasvi is asking how to memorize lecturate. So my answer is very simple. You cannot memorize the lecturate. You don't have to do that because you get the four topics and you get very little time to prepare. I mean, you can't memorize things like that. Fine. So you got to have a broad idea, broad plan that you want to introduce the topic. Then have in your mind, two, three major points for, one or 2 points against, and then something in the conclusion. Structure it that way, and then deliver the lecture. That's what you have to do. You can't start memorizing things. I mean, at least that's my perception. Fine. So that's it, Mansuri. How to structure lecturate. See, when you are answering any question, any essay type question, or you are delivering a talk, so the first thing you will do is you will tell us to what you are going to talk about. So that's the first thing. Then, let's say you want to talk about India-Pakistan relations. The first thing you will say that today I'll talk to you about India-Pakistan relations. Then you give some points of convergence where our, we can benefit through, trade, transport. Fine. These are things which can be beneficial. And then what are the points of divergence where we have disputes like water, border, Kashmir, things like that. Their assessment of our treatment of Muslims, our assessment of their treatment of Hindu population. So, and thereafter give a conclusion, and that should have a perspective which should be yours, not just something which you have remembered or memorized from someone, some editorial or something like that. It should be your this thing, like you say that what in your view is going to be the future of India-Pakistan relations. So that's what it is. So not too many points. Be deliberate. Don't try to rush up, and that is how you should cover it in topic. Fine, in lecture it. Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Memorize and lecture. Is quitting social media forever is right? I am not a subscriber to any drastic measures. Fine. I have never done it to myself. Like, some people say, okay, well, switch off the phone, ban phone, and all that. These are kind of what dictatorial kind of ideas which society has. Parents do it on the children and all that. I'm not in favor of this. I've seen a lot of this thing happening in the forge also. No, एक का मोटरसाइकिल एक्सीडेंट हो गया सबको मोटरसाइकिल यूज बैन कर दिया एंड ऑल दैट आई डोंट लाइक इंटरनेट बैन एंड ऑल दैट this is nanny states kind of a thing na? So you don't become a nanny for yourself. Control yourself. What is there? Like some people say, मिठाई घर में रखेंगे नहीं. I have somebody who's in the age of 70. So he says वो जैसे ही मिठाई आती है तो because he has a tendency to be diabetic तो वो wife hides it away or gives it to somebody. So I mean I don't subscribe to such things. So it is your choice. So, you don't use it. I mean, control your temptation. So that is what it is. That's my view. Uh, I mean, there would be different versions, and I've seen society not following the kind of perspective that I have. So you can take your own decision. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Priyanshu, how to increase the sound of speaking? Volume ko बढ़ाना. I really don't have an idea about this. I never thought about this issue. I never had this kind of a problem. I don't speak very loud, but I'm also not very weak voiced. Never give it a thought. So I can't give an answer. थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम बढ़ा लो. That's about all. क्या है उसमें बड़ी बात. Fine. That's it. Yeah. Thank you, Marsvi, thanking me. Most welcome. What was your reason to join the army? It's not a very relevant question. Uh, I joined because those days not very many options were there for us, career options. And I was staying in a cantonment. And around me, I had in my class some seniors, some juniors who were from the army background. In fact, one major or lieutenant colonel's son brought my NDA form also. I did not know as to from where to get it. So he knew sub area headquarters से he had brought that form for me. तो ऐसे ही पता चला. We used to see फौज and all. हमारा फुटबॉल हॉकी खेलने आते थे यूनिट यूनिट की टीम तो उनसे थोड़ा इंटरेक्शन होता था. उनका अपने पकौड़ा जलेबी खाया था. So little bit of exposure was there, and it looked good. The Fauji way of life, and not very many options were there. And I mean, I got the impression that Fauji life has a lot to do about with sports and games. The considerable weightage to these things, which is something I liked. And I also got the impression that joining NDA would be something like a continuation of the school life, because I had learned that in college में sports games का कोई खास weightage होता नहीं है, खत्म सा हो जाता है. So I said NDA में ऐसा है. That's what I learned because some of our seniors had joined it. So these were some of the things which attracted me towards India. I joined India, and then that's how I was. Then the फौज में आ ही गए. So that's what it is. Okay, thank you. Anuraj, there is 3 months. There are 3 months for my SSB. From where should I start my preparation? I'm confused. Okay. Fine, this is a good question. It will be relevant of so many others. Anuraj, there is nothing like SSB ki tayari. It is preparation for life. So you should focus upon the four major things which I keep stressing. repeatedly. So, first thing, as a student, make yourself competent in the academics that you are doing, studies. Fine. And if in case you are a worker, which I don't think you would be, then your work knowledge substitute for your academic knowledge. That's the first and foremost, most important thing. I give it a weightage of 35% in your selection chances. Next comes your communication skills. I give it a weightage of 30%. So together, these two things make up 65%. 20% weightage I give to physical fitness. So that is what you should be doing. And 15% weightage is towards general knowledge. So these are the things which you should work upon to improve your overall personality and increase your chances of getting selected. The SSB का तैयारी concept of coaching academies of practicing psychology tests, time notes, balli phatta, mugging up questions and answers. I do not subscribe to this coaching academy kind of approach. Fine. So this is my advice to you as to what you should be doing. Fine. Yeah. Thank you.
थोड़ा टाइम।
Sedulous Manish, what are the things I should know as a son of a Fauji? It depends, like how much exposure you had, how much you have spent time with your father, whether he's been in field stations, peace stations, where you have been in a hostel. So it depends. But if you know what unit your father is and उसका मेजर क्या इक्विपमेंट है उसका रोल क्या है and that should suffice. So nothing big deal is expected. Okay, thank you. Marisha Rahman. I'll be appearing for SSB again and we can attempt only twice. Okay. I figured out I couldn't politely decline my DP, and hence he kept questioning me and tried to make me weak mentally. And unfortunately, yes, I really haven't understood what you're trying to come to. तो क्या जवाब दूं मैं आपको जब मेरे समझ में नहीं आया आपका सवाल? Could you kindly elaborate, please? Huh? Okay, fine. Lalit. Now SEO entry eligible age 28. I have no knowledge of the things which keep getting published in on the respective websites. joinindianarmy.com, joinindianarmy.nic. So these are the authorities for that, as also the employment news. So check up these things from there. I happen to have worked in the selection system and I'm a personality developer. And these are the things which I am competent to answer, not eligibility criteria. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Sanchit, what exercises are best and sufficient enough to do? Individual obstacles and group obstacles also decrease fear of height. See, you should be doing running, you should do push ups, you should do pull ups. Generally, I've seen the ability of pull ups is bad. So, that you should improve. If a person can run 5 kilometers in something like 23-24 minutes, do about 30-40 push ups, do about 10-12 pull ups, do about 40 sit-ups, then the person is good enough to do these things reasonably well, as also undergo the training without any difficulty, and improvements can be effected thereafter. So this is broadly my advice. Now coming to the fear of height is something you'll have to improve gradually. You'll have to fabricate things for yourself. Let's say At walking at a height of 6 feet, you feel scared. So you walk at 3 feet or 4 feet, create something, on that, and once you get comfortable, then increase the height by 6 inches or 1 feet. So in this manner, gradually you can improve. Right? There's no sudden method of resolving this problem. This is a systematic step-by-step method, and that's what you should use. It requires patience and effort. That's what you have to do. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. अनुराग एज यू आर सेइंग आई एम वर्किंग एज सोल्जर जीडी हाँ तो आपके लिए एकेडमिक नॉलेज से ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट आपकी सर्विस नॉलेज है फाइन लेट अस से you are an infantry person and you are going for ACC entry, then you should know what's the composition of a section. Fine, what all weapons are carried by the section personnel. क्या है स्काउट वन स्काउट टू बॉम्बर सेक्शन कमांडर वेपन इक्विपमेंट ग्रेनेड श्रेनेड कितना है कितना एमुनिशन है एंड ऑल दैट फाइन कैसे होता है अटैक में क्या करेंगे कैसे डिफेंस में क्या करेंगे थिंग्स लाइक दैट देन गो अप प्लेटून का क्या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है कंपनी का क्या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है बट इन्फेंट्री बटालियन का क्या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है तो इतना तो आपको अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए fine then the equipment और क्या क्या है mortars are there rocket launcher is there medium machine guns are there rocket launchers are there then automatic grenade launcher is there sniper rifles are there night vision devices are there so these things you should know battalion का and then chief कौन है commands कितनी हैं कितनी बड़ी army है things like that. Okay, so this is what it is. We are going to come out with this thing. We have almost finalized service related and information which is relevant for questions being asked in the interview. So we'll come out with it soon in the form of an ebook. So you can buy that. It will be pretty comprehensive. It will be helpful to you and anybody for Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, whatever. Fine. So you'll get the answer there. Okay. Sir, commented by query write about. Can you kindly check it once more? I didn't understand. He kept questioning me and tried to make me weak mentally. Unfortunately, yes, I have not understood. Maybe my ability to understand is poor. So please pardon me. Invincibles, some golden tips. I don't have these golden tips, golden rules and all. I don't know. ठीक है ना हाँ, मेरा बुक पढ़ लीजिए and you will get answers to these things there. Fine? ये book. Huh? Read this book. It's in e-form also and it's hard copy. Get this, you'll get all these answers. Fine? Okay. How to develop OLQs? I have given these answers in this book. Okay, let's talk briefly. See, don't get overly concerned about OLQs and all that. I keep saying 4 things and focus karo, that will be good enough. I don't even talk of OLQs. Now that you raised this issue of OLQs, so OLQs, everybody will have OLQs. There's nothing like a OLQ hai hi nahi hai. So these qualities develop over a period of time based on our exposure. So as a kid, you start going to school, so you get academic ability, fine. So improve communication skills, reasoning ability, effective intelligence, ability to communicate ideas, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग एबिलिटी, घर में कोई फंक्शन फंक्शन ऑर्गेनाइज करते हो, होली दिवाली में सफाई करते हो, स्कूल में जाते हो वहाँ हाउस कैप्टन बनते हो, कुछ बनते हो, कुछ नो टीचर्स डे सेलिब्रेट करते हो, थिंग्स लाइक दैट, स्मॉल स्मॉल थिंग्स व्हिच यू डू, so you develop organizing ability. So in this manner, things keep as you play sports, that leadership है, debate, quiz competition वहाँ भी है. So in this manner, these qualities do keep getting developed. Fine. विल पावर डिटर्मिनेशन भी ऐसे ही होती है. पढ़ाई करते हो, प्रेशर होता है, उसको हैंडल करते हो. स्पोर्ट्स फील्ड में हैंडल करते हो, डे टू डे लाइफ में घर की सिचुएशंस होती है. दे इफ यू cope up with day to day life well, then your whole cues and all would be okay. It's as simple as that. Don't get into too much of this complication. Leave this OLQ, OLQ, the definition, the development, and all those coaching academy. In No Frills Academy, we rarely talk about this. चार चीजों पे फोकस रखो, that will suffice. Okay, that's it. Sure. Shivam, according to you, what should I choose? I know I cleared UPSC, CDS, and CSC. What should I join? Sir, IAS or Lieutenant, which is more powerful? These are the decisions which you will have to take. Undoubtedly, to the best of my understanding, a bureaucrat is far more powerful than an army person in the society. But balance, you will have to decide. I would still opt to become a lieutenant. But that is my outlook in life. I do not know about your outlook. You will have to take a call as to what you want to do. Fine. Lalit is thanking me. Most welcome. Sanchit. So, what exercise is the best to do? अच्छा ये तो हो गया था. Anurag answered in the golden tips हो गया है. How can I learn English? See, I have no expertise in guiding people as to how to learn English. I am no expert in this language. I am not a linguistics man. Fine, I'm a personality developer. Anybody can advise you well. But simple thing we all understand is that it cannot be improved suddenly. It will improve gradually. And for that, you will need to read more, write more, speak more, and get whatever you write or speak corrected by somebody so that you know that you're on the right line. And it'll take time. So these are things which you'll have to do. Fine, yeah. Thank you. Yes, yes, DR. How do I become crisp and precise in my verbal and written communication? What methods do you suggest? I already read a lot of essays and story writing, but I still feel like I have to enhance. See, we all of us can improve, and what I see from your question, you're pretty precise in asking your question. So your ability seems to be pretty okay. Gradually, we can keep improving as we keep editing whatever we write and all that. So it's a lifelong process. तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. You're quite okay. Fine, buddy. Okay. Yeah, such this is thanking me. Refresh my entire mindset. Practice as per your advice. Good. God bless. Ajay Goswami. Sir, join army at the JSU catering is worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. Today employment situation is very bad. This is a good job and let me give you good experience, and the experience would be worthwhile outside also, in event management, catering, and all that. These are good skills to acquire. uh, you know uh, Incidentally, I have been involved in this work myself, because when I got posted as instructor to National Defense Academy, I was posted in National Defense Academy in Ghorpudi, which thereafter got closed down. But I was there, And there we used to have one officer. We didn't have a catering officer. Like a major is to be posted in Kadakbasla, but in Gorpudi nobody was outside. So one of the officers used to depute. So I did this job for 1 year. So I worked with these JCOs. Fine. So I have an experience. The good knowledge is a worthwhile job. Definitely, I'm all for it. Go for it. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Harsh. Conference out in first attempt I've got. Interview psychology were great. My group was repeaters and still lacked coordination. The entire GT was bad. Fine. So you don't worry. See, groups will behave in the way, I mean, you can't control the behavior of others. You have control only over your thoughts and actions, and with that, you can hope to influence them. So you have a positive mindset, be an effective team member, and it will have a positive influence on the group members also. Right? This is what you should do, and next time things should work out better. And in your day-to-day life, if you are a good team player in school, college, whatever, it should be college now, after wale hua, or workplace, at home and all that. If you're a good team member, so that is all you need. Fine, no problems. Okay. Yes, yes. So also, no matter how long I have been running, I still am unable to get rid of my dead body. I have not understood this. Okay, fine. So I'll not answer.
बैड बॉडी अच्छा बैड मतलब बैड शेप होगा
लिखा तो
ऐसे
डैड है ना. अच्छा, maybe you're talking of appearance. So appearance will fall in place. You see, you got to get a mixture of exercising. You read my book, it'll give you a lot of clarity as to what you should be doing. There are three types of exercises. Running is a cardio exercise. It improves the capacity of your heart and lungs and improves your generally your endurance of your legs and not the speed most of the time because when you're doing distance running. So that's just one form of exercise. The other forms of exercise are strength building exercises in which you use resistance, your own body, or you use weights to build up your strength. So that's the other form of exercise that also needs to be done. And third type of exercises are the stretching exercises, which I can call the yoga kind of exercises. They are also very relevant to keep your flexibility, you know, going and improve the flexibility and prevent injuries and all that. So a combination of all these exercises you will have to do. As far as weight reduction and appearance is concerned, strength and cardio exercises both are very, very pertinent. Right? You'll have to get a mixture of this. So that's what, right? Yeah. Thank you. So, what can one do to be more consistent? Just be consistent, that's all. I usually have bursts of energy which allow me to study efficiently, but then the energy usually disappears and I start to become lazy. It happens. We are human beings, but develop these things that when you make a target, then just go ahead and achieve it. Fine. Like even now, if I made a target that I have to do like this Monday, yesterday that is, I had targeted that no matter what tennis session I have, I will run after that. And I'll run definitely, 3-4 kilometers after my session. And I did happen to have a rather vigorous session. But I still went ahead and did my run. So that's what it is. So make a plan, execute it. That develops consistency, develops discipline, willpower, all this. तो ऐसा करने का है हाँ? ठीक है या थैंक यू laziness वगैरह are parts of life. This is how we tackle them. No?
ये बहुत स्पैम कर रहा है साइक्लोन
Question.
नहीं साइक्लोन के क्वेश्चन है
वो एक ही बार डालता जा
हाँ
रहा है।
साइक्लोन वाला।
अच्छा, एक तो अजय गोस्वामी को ब्लॉक करो भाई, ही इज जस्ट वेस्टिंग अ टाइम।
We will take all your questions, don't repeat.
अच्छा, अच्छा।
राघव, अच्छा ये बात करें। I have
हाँ,
got recommended Paras Parashar. We will take Paras Parashar and below.
नहीं एक पहले भी था ना, in a Priyan AR. We
हाँ,
have more friends, but doesn't mean that everyone is
they are
fully
talking to each other.
trustworthy. अच्छा अच्छा, आप सुनो। Paras pressure. I have got recommended once in my first attempt, but got merit out. So in the second time, what are the expectations? They're nothing different. We are selecting people on the same criteria on which you were selected first time. अलग से कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा. If anybody says there is something अलग से, he is talking nonsense. Or at least if he's talking something which I do not subscribe to. तो सेम रहता है क्राइटेरिया, तो नथिंग डिफरेंट, फाइन, ओके। तो साइक्लोन वाला क्या पूछ रहा है, बार बार जो स्पैमिंग कर रहा है, करंटली आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर सितंबर इंडिया अटेम्प्ट एंड आई एम अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ मेजर जनरल यश मोर। गुड, यार तो बढ़िया है, इज अ गुड
हाँ
फ्रेंड।
तो वही चीज आप
तो
100 बार क्यों बोल रहे हो?
डू वेल, फाइन, नाइस पर्सन, वी आर फ्रेंड। Last we met, I had gone to play a tournament in Gurgaon. He came to cheer me. Our friendship continued. Fine, I like him. अच्छा, तो
या
साइक्लोन।
यही चीज।
Okay, Shivam. I'm targeting CDS 2 2026. Should I prepare written SSB together? First written. There is nothing like SSB की तैयारी. When you prepare for written, you're preparing for SSB also. When you're improving your English, you're preparing for SSB also. When you're improving your maths, you're improving for SSB also. That's how it is. Only thing is that कि physical fitness का relevance SSB में ही आएगा, रिटर्न में कुछ नहीं पता चलता. That is all. That is everything. They're convergent. That's what it is. There's nothing like this question itself is meaningless. Okay. Shubh Mishra, can we use the word like I use everything? Whatever anybody says, just ignore all that trash. अच्छा, साइक्लोन वाले को तो इसको ब्लॉक कर दो यार, साइक्लोन वाले को, इज वेस्टिंग अ टाइम. Ritik Chaudhary, good evening. How are you? We were both
स्टूडेंट हो
physically and
भाई।
mentally. Okay, very fine. Thank you so much. God bless, beta. I trust you are also good. Rohit Chocolate, I am an introvert. I always feel like changing my personality, but not able to do. Uh, it will have, you know, high degree of extroversion is always helpful. I can suggest a simple thing. You join our guidance program, and we'll be able to help you in that. And nobody is a perfect introvert or perfect extrovert. We are somewhere in the line of introvert to extrovert. ठीक है, तो हम इम्प्रूव करा देंगे आपको. ओके, फाइन, थैंक यू. गौरीनाथ, what is checked in the you don't waste your time. वो तो तुमने थोड़ी इंटरव्यू अफसर बनना है, वो वही OLQ चेक करते हैं सब. Nothing different. All assessors check the same things. Acha, Rahul, could you please enhance salary? I don't know these things. Yeah. मैं देखने रहा हूँ. Not in touch. I mean,
63 85 कैसे 85 है?
I don't know because I meet officers. अभी मैं यूनिट में जाके आया हूँ, but I didn't ask them also कितना सेकंड लेफ्टिनेंट का सैलरी. अच्छा, Aditya, how much is weightage of OR? You watch our video about the screening process, you will get the answer. And there's nothing like addition of OR marks in SSP. There's nothing like that. Fine? There's no addition or deletion of any marks. So that's it. Okay. What would be the routine of candidate in the morning to? No, no. एसएस, अच्छा एसएसबी में जब जाओगे, वो तो कितने तुम्हारे दोस्त होंगे जो उन्होंने एसएसबी किया, उनसे पूछो. ठीक है, या आई मीन आई हैव नो एक्सपर्टीज. ओके, इज अ सोल्जर शुड ऑलवेज बी ऑनेस्ट इन ड्यूटी. I mean, honesty is the best policy. I mean, I subscribe to that idea whether you're a soldier or non-soldier, anybody. Fine. So that's what it is, right? Okay. Anuraj, not more focusing on Kannada than I said. आई टोल्ड यू फोर थिंग्स टू फोकस अपॉन तुम जो कर रहे तेरा मर्जी भाई मैंने तो बता दिया वो चार चीज इंप्रूव करना है मेरे को क्या पता तेरी क्या कमी है उसके हिसाब से कर लो भाई ठीक है क्या थैंक यू डोंट कीप आस्किंग दिस Manish my deputy president kept questioning about my parents' divorce only for the 1.5 hours. How do I politely decline him this time to talk about this only? Yeah, you see, you can say there is no restriction like that. You say that I'm uncomfortable discussing this issue and I'll request you not to talk further on this issue. There's no problem. You can do that, right? Go ahead and do it. No problem. See, most people don't do such things in Indian society because they're damn scared of saying that. You can say it. There's no problem. उसने select करना है, reject करना है, that is his choice. If you don't want to answer a thing, you can say it. Fine. There's no problem with that. Okay. Be polite and say that. Okay. Harsh, I got selected as bank PO while in the SSB. कुछ ट्राई करके देख लो भाई. I don't know. Okay, yeah, thanks. Yes, yes, DDR. Sir, what is the significance? Look, looking for job means you're responsible. If you're just writing government exams and all that, that's irresponsible conduct. You don't do that. That's my advice. Fine. So this is it. इसका कोई वेटेज नहीं है कि नौकरी कर रहा होगा तो उसको इतना क्रेडिट मिलेगा वो होगा तो उसको इतना मार्क्स मिलेगा nothing like that is there. Okay. Sahil, I don't really have much to write in PIQ form except few sports events during school. Even in college, I didn't participate in anything. Academic was one also doesn't justify it. It's not a major issue. You should be overall confident. That's all. Fine. Okay, thanks. राहुल मेहता सर मेरे माइंड में सावधान इंडियन क्राइम पेट्रोल रहता तो पीपीडीटी में लिख देता शुड आई क्विट I mean, somebody asked me this question कि इसको बैन कर दो फोन को बैन कर दो सोशल मीडिया आई डोंट सब्सक्राइब टू दीज आइडियाज यू नो इट्स नॉट माय आउटलुक देखता देख ले यार उससे क्या होगा I don't know if I watch boxing, if I watch cricket, if I watch tennis, doesn't mean I'll write all stories on tennis or Federer और Nadal के लिखूं क्यों ऐसा होगा यार it'll not be like that I don't know I can't answer your question because I can't visualize how your mind works. Okay, fine. Okay. Crime petrol वाला हो गया. Psych how to manage college exams, spoken English as well as competitive exams. They are all convergent. Academic ability ही तो है. मैंने एनडीए का एग्जाम स्कूल के एग्जाम के थोड़े बाद दिया था. I didn't have to prepare much. थोड़ा जीके का किया बाकी तो सेम चीजें हैं इंग्लिश साइंस वाइंस वही था तो व्हाट इट इज कोई अलग अलग चीजें थोड़ी है तो देयर नो प्रॉब्लम हाँ जो लेजी है उसको ठीक करो जगन्नाथन हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट टू कवर द करंट I can't lay down 3 months 6 months and all that. There are static things of general awareness and there are the current things. Static is like India's geography, India's economy, relations with neighboring countries, relations with major powers. These are some of the things of a static nature. And dynamic ये है कि इलेक्शन रिजल्ट क्या हुआ, सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट क्या हुआ, जस्टिस के घर से जो नोट निकले वो क्या निकले, क्या था. These are the current things. Fine. कौन सा औरंगजेब की कब्र खोदने लोग पहुंचे कौन सा मस्जिद को खोदने पहुंचे यूपी वाले तो these are current nature fine okay so this is what Yes, the selection board of Pakistan don't know why they are here. चलो उनका मर्जी है भाई आ जाते हैं अटेंड करने के लिए तो why you so much concerned you know it's an open world they're an open society.
People
I
from
have
Nepal
not
and Bangladesh attend our session.
I have not banned anybody from attending. Why should there be a restriction on flow of knowledge? But that's my view. That's why we write books. Any author is written that he says, you know, न्यूटन ने बोला था कि मेरी लॉ खाली मेरे देश वालों को पता होनी चाहिए. नहीं ना. That's how it is. These are, restrictive mindsets. Of course, very popular today in the country, or rather the world, with people like, in my view, clowns like Trump, Modi, Putin, and all. No, any self-styled deshbaks who have come up. They're frauds. They're rascals, actually. Don't subscribe to their stupid ideas. Fine. At least I don't subscribe to their ideas, and I don't hesitate in calling them stupid people. अरे मनीषा रहमान फिर उसमें घुसा हुआ है तेरा हो गई यार बता दिया मैंने तुझे दैट्स ऑल यू शुड डू फाइन ओके okay then I got recommended for next week can you give me advice in English please okay fine yeah you may not be comfortable with the Hindi see go like an absolute fresh air once again take a stock of things prepare the four major things that I told you you should get solace in the idea that you were recommended means that you are more or less okay. So improve further upon the thing that I'm saying, your academic knowledge, your English, your physical fitness, and general knowledge. And your selection chances will definitely improve. Fine. You can read my book also. It will be helpful. That's what it is. Ishika. How effective it is to increase the knowledge through various subjects, increasing situational awareness at the same time. Yeah, improving knowledge through anything will help elsewhere in the life also because our brains are growing and those abilities do transfer to other facets of our life also. It will help you do that. Yeah. I want to look and speak like you. What should I do? I don't have an answer to that. Why? So you should aspire to become much better than me. That would be a good idea. Fine. Okay. Thanks for the compliment. Thank you so much. And it is necessary for PPDT story to have a meaning because sometimes we're not able to get any meaningful story with proper problem solution thing. No, don't do that. You should look for. Don't just describe the scene. You know, like if you are shown that there are four people happy sitting, and you say that they're happy, they're celebrating somebody's birthday. There's nothing much to it. If you say that they won a debate competition, quiz competition, or football competition, how they prepared, went about it, got success, or how they got success in their competitive examination, how they got success in some other thing, that would make a more meaningful story. That's what you should do. That's my advice. Just like that. Happy hona without anything, it will not be very meaningful. Right? So write something more meaningful as I suggest. Okay? Yeah, thank you. So are the selection chances the highest as a fresher? There's nothing like that. I've had people getting selected in 10th attempt, 11th, 12th, 19th, 20th attempt, things like that. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Okay, उत्कर्ष श्रीवास्तव, how to build abundance mindset. अरे समझाया यार पूरा हमने उसमें अपने वीडियो में सुन लो उसको. You have to practice. Suddenly नहीं होगा ये. Sometimes some people may not be able to change this at all throughout their lives, but it can be done. That's the thing. You have to have the motivation and the desire to do it, then it can be done. Fine, so that's it. Okay, संचित कल आयु asked me parent को KKSSB की तैयारी करके आ जाते घूमने. I smile and said my parents do see me daily. Not my family believe that I'll be a good officer. But good. Yeah, yeah, fine. Yeah, ठीक है. Answer's fine. Okay. Shivam wants to join 9 para, sir, but sir, मुझे स्नेह then don't join as a viewer. I visit डरता है ना. Okay, fine. I'll not answer this question. Decide yourself. Divya Bharati, during GD, what are the quality of... अरे don't. You're wasting my time. Same thing GD में अलग है कुछ उसका. कोई अलग से नहीं होता कि GD के नंबर इतने हैं और लेक्चरेट के नंबर इतने हैं. Fine? Ishika Kumar said, do you think by enhancing emotional intelligence can lead to more control of one person? Ah, you see, I'm a subscriber of rational thinking. And in our thinking, I mean, I'm just not alone. We even have this doubt कि is emotional in kind of an intelligence because intelligence has to do with rationality and इधर emotional आ रहा है. हम कहते हैं rational thinking means leave the emotional part and then decide what makes better sense. Like maths, solving a math problem has no emotions at all, or physics problem, any such problem. That's how things should be tackled in life also. Of course, where the personal things come, yeah, how in the family matters, friendly matters, and all. There, the emotional aspect do play a role, but decisions for the organization uh, and most of the decisions, I mean, 98% of decisions in life should be taken rationally. क्या subject पढ़ना चाहिए, कैसे पढ़ना चाहिए, they're all rationality. इसमें emotional आ कहाँ रहा है? Emotional तो खाली personal relations में है ना. So that is what it is. Like a Yogita works with it, so I should be concerned about, her sensitivity to things and all that. That is about all. That's if you consider it emotional intelligence, that is what it is. But decisions in the interest of we have to take for No Frills Academy, that will be all rational. I mean, that's how it should be. Emotional decisions will not make much sense. But people do that. कि वो मेरे को बोल रहा था एक हमारा सीईओ ही था वो सेइंग कि 20 पंजाब को कमांड दिल से वो दिमाग से नहीं दिल से करना चाहिए तो आई हर्ड हिम आई सेड ठीक है he's had a good drinks and he's happy fine I don't subscribe to such ideas दिल से कमांड करना चाहिए that's my view on that. Okay. Ankit, I have SSB on 28th. I'm working currently, not getting enough time to prepare for the research or following some ground. That should be fine so long as you're doing your job well. Whatever time you can devote, there's no problem. If you're a good worker, it will come out in SSB and your selection chances would good. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, is trying to answer the guy. Let's leave it. Sumant Kumar, handwriting matters. No, it should be legible, that's all. Sanchit Dukal, I offer inside of an hour to be as effective as you one day. Okay, fine. God bless, God bless. Good luck to you. Shubham, I get get S out every time. As a screened out every time. नहीं, भाई मेरा गाइडेंस प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन कर ले यार. ठीक है, इट शुड हेल्प यू. ठीक है, काफी अटेम्प्ट तुमने ले लिया है, एट अटेम्प्ट है, अभी आ जा हमारे पास. हाँ, दैट्स माय एडवाइस. इज दैट ऑल?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thanks all of you for attending the session, posing your questions. I only hope that I have been able to answer your questions adequately. Take care. God bless. Good night. Bye bye.